Alright, good morning, guys. This is episode 10 of Crash Banditcot PS5 Remake. I know you guys were expecting a new episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but basically, apparently the connection. I mean, everyone actually let me do a new episode of that this morning. So I'm like, I guess since we didn't do Valhalla this morning, you guys will get Valhalla probably next Tuesday. Running egg and 2% with love, support, and respect. You guys do see new episodes of Crash from the weekends, every Saturday and Sundays. But I don't know if you want to catch more Crash Bandicoot, by the way. Make sure you guys hit that red support button, like button, stay connected all together with love, support, and respect, guys. As good as we can. But I'm like, guys, with love, support, and respect, it's not about what we do on our channels, but what we love to do on our channels. Knowledge is always the key. Knowledge is power. What we do, with thumbnails, banners, anything you can think of, you know, it's much more anything that we can do. But I'm like, guys, with great power comes great responsibility. That's some good stuff, right? And knowing what we love doing, you know, with thumbnails, banners, anything we can try to think for sure. But I'm like, guys, you guys can let me know if you guys have any first or last name information through Twitter today. But I'm like, guys, sorry I won't be able to do a new episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla this morning. I'm like, you know what? I may as well do Crash then from the weekends. But other than that, guys, it's not the first time that it will not let me get to what I was doing, but I think we might be okay for sure. But other than that, guys, do not forget to send your numbers on Twitter towards me in the live chat today. And it is May 5th. May 5th, 2021 already. You guys let me know if there's any uppercase or lowercase on your Twitter. And other than that, guys, the numbers are 824-656-00. You guys also have a, hold on a second, let me see what's going on. But other than that, guys, like I said, the numbers are 824-656-00. Not only if you guys do have a Twitter, you guys have a Discord, so request me on Discord. Towards any group you guys like to predict. Anything you guys want to talk about too. You guys can check out my two good old friends of mine in the group out of 159 moderators. With love, support, and respect, and that's Armanite Games and my buddy Signing Dragon Ball 2, guys. These two know how to work hard as much as we can in this group too. You know, but with great power comes great responsibility to set some good stuff, right? But here's the thing, guys. If I would've went live yesterday, last night, you guys would have gotten a new episode of Valhalla. But it's not gonna be a new episode of Valhalla till next week, till next Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm sorry about that. But so I'm like, I may as well do Crash anyway, so I can get that out of the way for the time being. But other than that, guys, if you guys also have a Steam account, you guys can friend request me. Any games you guys are like playing on Steam. Any games you guys want to talk about from Steam, on your account towards my account. My account on Steam is ZachDawson93 at this point, so you guys can check me out if you like on Steam. And don't forget to send your account as well, anything you guys want to gossip on. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, no SPS attended. Get ready, guys, with love, support, and respect. We watch videos in full, we like, support, comment in full. Tweet it out, share it, add it to a playlist, so you guys can vote a land at 32, and Greatest Summon at 13. And every 19 to 20 minutes of this group, guys. You guys get idea news every 19 to 20 minutes. I did not go live last night since I go back from bowling last night. But the order on Amazon yesterday finally came in after a little bit of a bad delay of the last time, but so my opponent loved me so much after I spoiled her actually on Amazon, and see if I got the items that she wanted me to get for sure. But I probably won't go to another Amazon order probably the next 2 months for sure. But then again, we might be fine in this group. If you guys also want a shout out in the live chat today, you guys let me know if there's anything you'd like to talk about, so. But other than that, how is everyone doing this morning, May the 5th? Hopefully you guys had a good May the 5th, May the 4th be with you. Gosh damn it. But other than that, if you guys had a good Star Wars May the 4th be with you, Star Wars was actually on all-day marathon today. But also today is May the 5th. May the 5th as we speak. So Star Wars is actually also having another marathon too. So let's not forget about that too. But yeah, you got episodes 1 through 6 as far as I can see it. Yeah, what's up, Women's Stream World? Thank you for the like, by the way. How's it going? By the way, guys, my highest likes... Oh yeah, by the way, the highest likes is that I have on my statistics. It's real simple. My highest likes is 29. My top 2 views of all time in this group, guys, with love, support, and respect. So I've been on YouTube for almost 5 years, going into July. Is 97 and 113. You guys let me know if you guys want to have any questions, any group. No, guys, this is what this group's all about. Having love, support, and respect. Having somebody come into your channel, thumbnails, banners, anything they would like to look at in your channel. You know? Knowledge is power, too, guys. Knowledge is always the power of what we do. As long as we know what we're supposed to do. That's a good thing. Well, guys, let's see if I can jump on this bastard right now. Actually, there we go. I'll take that as a fucking deposit right there. But other than that, guys, the temperature outside my house was not too bad yesterday. It was like fucking 70 or 69 degrees, but I was with the Subway family for a while. I'm gonna be with the family after I get a shower in. But the good thing is, guys, I finally got my haircut back, so I asked one of my peers yesterday in the morning if I can get a haircut again. I mean, a haircut after a month and a half at this point. So it was not even a problem. But then again, I think we might be okay. But then again, guys, we might be okay for sure. And apparently on my account on a different app, guys, I have to put a different one off the key. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can get this. God damn it! I don't want a stupid 2. I may as well go back to the session. Hold on, guys. Create a damn password. But I'm not gonna even try to worry about that right now. But as far as tonight goes, well, I do know my phone does have horseback riding. Actually not horseback riding. Shit. Damn it. I accidentally locked out of me. Well, let me try to log back in. I'm sorry, hold on. As far as tonight goes, I think I might still do a new episode of Black Ops Cold War. I think that's almost exactly what I'm going to do, maybe. But Black Ops Cold War's been doing very well on the schedule and on the beyond the schedule so far, because well, Black Ops Cold War's been doing so well, every 3 days to 4 days a week. Now, plus, my opponent wanted me to drag my ass to come over to the house last night, but basically, my ass was tired from bowling and also from stealing. I mean, all I wanted to do yesterday, guys, was drop the. I mean, all my opponent wanted me to do was drop the items to her, and that way I can have my ass go back to the house in between. But other than that, guys, she thanked me so much, she loved me so much after that, and, you know, it's like if you have the money you have to spoil somebody for the rest of your life, you know, you can do that, you know. As long as you have the rightful money, if you have an Amazon account, or anything that's more special and different, you know. But the only app that I would not have you success otherwise is going on fucking eBay, I'm telling you. eBay will not be Yes, I see a lot of people go on eBay, but I don't. I just think eBay is trash either way. All I know is they try to spam your money, and they try to give it a refund back for how much money you have on an item. You know, paying a full price in full or anything. But, you know, it's all good. You know, I don't go to fucking eBay anymore. The only apps that I can order is Amazon. Amazon is always the best thing that I can order with my money in the bank. That one of my peers can use if my opponent needs to be spoiled, or I can give myself something. But it's not all too bad to begin or not to begin with. But on that, guys, you guys get news in another 8 to 9 minutes. Remember, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys get idea news more and more frequently. Well, my content's been so good, you know. I mean, most of my supporters have been up and down, because I actually lost 5 supporters yesterday. So I was at 1653 down to 1648 again. I think it's kind of like a stupid glitch or something. I think it's a damn good old glitch at this point. That's my guess. But I'm not going to even try to bother with that, you know. I mean, 2/10 and Running Egg are going to get me back up there. As good as possible, as soon as possible. But the days you guys can check out 2/10, he's live. You guys can check him out live also on... well, he's live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg is also almost live 24/7. But any days he feels like going live, you know, calling it the Running Egg Show, you know, he actually goes live almost 24/7. I mean, I go live 24/7, whether if I'm spending time with my angel, I can't go live during the time being, but, you know, it's not all too bad. But he calls me the awesome commentator. Thank you so much, Running Egg, for that. And remember, guys, I don't pause my ass for comments. I just keep going what I'm doing. I read you guys' comments. I do a good job catching the comments you guys are putting in the live chat, because everybody's part of the family now. And also, guys, my highest moderators of all time in this group, for almost five years in total, guys, is 159. 159 moderators in all that total. That makes a lot of hard work, guys. A lot of hard work. It's without determination or something like that. As long as you love what you do, you know. You keep doing what you're doing, because you draw a lot more attention, more popularity that people give on your channel, you know. I mean, that's what everybody should always do, you know. I mean, people should feel like they can do whatever they need to do, you know, to promote something. It's not all that hard to think about or to beg on anything, you know. This is what this group's all about, guys. Having love, support, and respect. What we need to have and what we need to do to make so. And keeping everything under control the way it should be handled. Between any good time or big time or bad situations. That's why everybody's part of this group. Love, support, and respect is always something to build. Making new friends, banners, anything you can do. But as far as people support China, I'm not gonna even try to be friends with their ass in between. But other than that, guys, you guys are always there. But when it comes to anything that's more entertaining about the group, what to talk about inside the group, staying positive, and 2% always knows, guys. He knows that I keep up the game. He knows I do a damn good job. I keep up the comments. And I always do too, guys. I keep up a lot of comments you send me. But if it's about the video, anything towards about the video, or, you know, as long as you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing, you know. Especially when Crash is subbing out of his ass, I'm telling you. But other than that, you know, my content's been very good. It's just like, you know, it's all about what we want to do for this group, you know. What we want to do with love, support, and respect, and you know, keep on striving for excellence. I was actually in my left ceiling practice last night, and she did well, honestly, she did slightly good as far as I can see it. I watched them do a new tier, and I kept my own ass quiet in between, since I was busy with what I was doing, and you know, but yeah, they actually did quite well. But I'm not 100% sure if the ceiling competitions are still going to be in August. I honestly think they could be, but it all depends on this group. I mean, I've been to some of my Love's competitions in the past. That I do have. But, you know, as I said, my friend does a good job at cheerleading since he was a kid, you know. But if I ever would have done cheerleading in the past, my ass would not even try to keep up. You know, my ass must be so tired. I mean, that's why I'm nearly tired when it comes to work for over 4 years, and, you know, it's not all too bad. I mean, everybody needs the money. I mean, I always love making casts, you know, I love to eat. To keep my energy level going, keep my heart going, and, you know. It's like if somebody's practicing on something, you should watch them and see how they do. This is also what this group is all about, too. Making great content, meeting new people, meeting new faces, and you know what you're doing, and that's always something to build too, guys. It's not that hard to make new friends that people want to know about your channel, you know. You walk into something good, and you walk out of the ring with something interesting that people want to know about your channel, you know, and honestly, it has a great heartbeat. Heartbeat, respect, love, support, and respect, the way we need to handle things, the good way and the right way. Guys, get news in another few minutes. But yeah, we should be okay tonight. Yeah, I think you guys will get Black Ops Cold War tonight, and then my first fiance did say, please, if she wants me to go back to track and biking, and I was recently at my Love's opportunity during the time being. Hey, what's up, DBZ? How you doing today, sir? Welcome back in the live chat. How you doing? AO Technology, how you doing? Happy Wednesday morning hump day. May the 5th be with you. AKA may the 4th be with you from yesterday. But how are you? You see, guys, DBZ is one of the 159 moderators now in this group. He's out of this world, you know, he's a good friend of mine. But how are you today, DBZ? It's good to see you back. But hit that like button, buddy. Share us out, tweet it out on YouTube and Twitter. If you don't mind, sir.
Man, how are you, bro?
Well, my ass is fucking tired at this point. But, you know, the tired what I was doing last night, and you know, I've been okay. I'm just pretty much damn tired. But I'm okay. What's he been up to? I mean, it is good to see a good old face of yours again. It honestly has. You guys get news in another minute? Remember, guys, today's date is May the 5th. And yes, guys, Star Wars is on today, so you don't have to worry about another constellation or anything. I also have 2 other things that I'm getting in the mail as well. And one of which I pretty much am, for sure. But what's he been up to? How are my episodes going? They've been good. They've been so good. I mean, what I was about to do today, this morning, DBZ, I was about to do a fucking episode of Valhalla this morning. But basically, it wouldn't let me get a damn chance at all. I'm like, okay, wow. I mean, if I was gonna do a new episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla for now at 35 this morning, that would have been great too. But it wouldn't let me do it because of the damn connection or anything.
Bro, I got some good news.
Oh, you got some good news? Oh, so, what do you got, DBZ? Make it good, buddy. Hopefully it's not about Judge Judy coming out of retirement or anything for the judge. What sweet news do you have, buddy? But alright, guys, we're gonna get to some news. We hit the 19-minute mark. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter at ZadyZachDawson. If you don't mind, please, it's ZadyZachDawson. J's capitalized, D's capitalized also. And if you guys also want to send your information on Twitter, As the awesome commentator, I'm funny.
I'm not going to residential school.
I'm not going to residential school. Oh wow, okay. So when did that happen? I mean, how did things go down? How did things go? I mean, did things go well for you? I mean, what's the reason behind that? Anything? Type it in the live chat, buddy. But other guys, if you guys have a Twitter, let me know in the live chat. Do not forget your numbers, uppercase, lowercase, and the first and last name information you have on Twitter. And as long as you have the numbers you have that's glued to your Twitter account, you guys can send that to me in the live chat, and I'll send you mine in the live chat if you like. But other guys, the numbers are always the same, for one odd number. I'm only repeating this one time, guys. The numbers are 824-65600 as the awesome commentator. Thanks to Money Yank for that, buddy. Love you, man. If you guys have a Discord, you guys can friend request me on Discord on a group. With information or no information include.
We're just discussing about it and she just didn't
But I don't think it'll be a problem at all. But on the guys, anything you guys want to talk about on Discord, you can bring it to me in the live chat anytime you guys like. Everybody's part of the family now in this group. Live support and respect is always the key. What we want to do with thumbnails, banners, anything you can do. More people can draw more of your attention. Attention is where that comes into play. It always does. It doesn't stop anybody's ass for what they're doing. I don't know, man. Me and my mom were discussing it about it, and she just didn't want to send me. Oh, that's good. I mean, you choose to do what you want to do for the rest of your entire career. It's like if I were to go to residential school, I don't know if I would fucking make it. I'm telling you. I wouldn't even try to survive Armageddon if I had an opportunity. I mean, my opponent would know what's going on, but no. I honestly would not go to residential school because I don't know what the fuck I would do with my job at Walmart. I mean, what I would want to do with my job at Walmart, or how am I going to be spending time with my pudding? You know, that's the only damn problem. It's like how the hell am I going to be able to do that? That's the problem. Shit. All right. And guess what, man? I come by your content all the time. Oh, thank you, buddy. Well, you're welcome anytime you like, DBZ, as long as you're part of this group out of 159 moderators. That is my highest, by the way, in the Running Egg and Tuba chat. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, get ready. You guys know what we do in full. We watch videos in full. We like, support, comment in full, guys, on the videos you guys can see from a host, through Running Egg and Tuba chat, and of 159 moderators that I have in this group, which that is pretty good. But on the guys, you guys can also tweet it out, share it, add it to a playlist. If you guys add it to a playlist on your YouTube account, people will verify and see what your comments are all about too. The thumbnails and banners. Anything you can do, more love, support, and respect you'll have. But on the guys, you guys can vote on land at 32, greatest settlement at 13. Alright guys, today's date is May the 5th be with you. And yes guys, Star Wars is on today. But by the way, DBZ, by the way, I'll tell you something else, DBZ. Did you watch any Star Wars yesterday? I mean, Star Wars was on yesterday in the morning. I mean, my ass didn't fucking get up till around a little after 5:15 again. But it wasn't all too bad for Sir. But alright guys, let's get to our first article today, of May the 5th, of Star Wars as well. Remember guys, I go back to work tomorrow and Friday, and I'm off the weekend. Alright guys, first article, you guys can check out you guys can also, if you guys have an opportunity to have an IGN store look. Hold on, hold up. Oh, you too. Thank you for coming by, DBZ. Keep up the good work, and hopefully I'll see you tonight when I do Black Ops Cold War tonight. I mean, I might do Black Ops Cold War tonight. If not, it's not going to be... If not, it won't be back until Monday night. But it all depends. But you guys can get the 50% off the price you pay on Star Wars teas of episodes 1 through 9. Have a good morning, DBZ. It's good to see you again, buddy. Keep up the good work. But be careful. Okay, guys, back to the news. Zack Snyder was worried Warner Brothers would retaliate if he supported Snyder Cut fans. Now, what kind of question is that? By the way, guys, I did watch a little bit of NXT last night. Depending who I think. I mean, I'm not sure who's going to be facing Karrion Kross for the NXT Championship. I have no clue right now. But I think it's going to be very interesting. See how that plays out. Yeah, that's a long article. It's up at the Snyder Cut set at this point with Justice League. And I haven't watched the movie. I don't plan on watching the movie at all. But the only two movies I believe I am watching is maybe Suicide Squad. The second Suicide Squad. But most likely, guys, in this group, it's going to be Top Gun Maverick and the Batman with Robert Pattinson. I mean, the Batman's not coming out till next year. And I've also cast a vote on one movie I want to watch too. Get ready, guys. It's going to be... You guys know what movie I'm watching too. And that movie's going to be called Borderlands. I'm planning on watching Borderlands pretty soon. I mean, that's actually going to be a realistic big plan. I mean, that's the plan I'm going to watch. I mean, Borderlands I'm a little more excited to see. Let's see what that movie's going to be about. I mean, I've been every single damn Borderlands game. And the only fear that I've only been is Borderlands 2. And then, the very first one that I've done after 19 episodes. I beat the shit out of those two, guys. But the only best game out of that is Borderlands 3. I decided to stop that after 57 episodes. I don't know when I'm going back to it, but it would be interesting if I did. But other than that, guys, back to the news. You guys should check out a review of the very first season of Invincible. You guys are welcome to check that out. So yeah, you guys can also check that out too. As long as if you guys have a big opportunity ahead of that. Sorry. Okay, guys, Netflix cancels The Irrigators after just one season. Okay, the perfect reason why... I mean, I don't know why, but I usually don't watch that either. I'm not a damn fan of that. And that's 100% Christian, guys. I probably will not watch that goddamn series. Especially if it has to do with something else. I mean, I never once watched an episode of that. You guys can check out a 5-minute video on that, but no thanks. You guys can also see what the new Pokemon Snap, what stars mean. What stars mean if you guys have a copy of Pokemon Snap Switch. Now, I have heard some good things about Pokemon Snap. Let's explore on a couple of occasions. I still don't think I'm gonna buy that for the Switch. But if I do go back to the Switch pretty soon, guys, which I probably will soon, hopefully very shortly, so I can go after Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors of Legend of Zelda. That's gonna be a big fan. Ah, shit. Sorry. Alright, guys, back to the news. How Halo Infinite's PC features tempt us to skip Xbox version. Well, I do know Halo Infinite is coming out very soon, so you guys can check that out. You guys can also check out the PlayStation's newest sneakers, a collaboration with Paul George. But you guys already know, Paul George plays as a professional basketball team in the NBA. I actually do know who he's signed, who he's playing as. But I don't think he's actually, as far as I know, no. I don't think so. It's according to Jonathan Dorbus. You guys can check out the shoes by next week on May 14th. If you guys are looking to get a copy of shoes, you guys can check them out. As long as you know which ones are a good fit. I mean, I always wanted 9.5s. 9.5, 8.5, whatever the fuck it could be. But I don't buy suits. I mean, my dad buys the suits for me, but, you know. He just picks any good size of suits that I can fit into. But that's a good thing. You guys can also take control of your smart home. What's the best universal remotes? Got to check that out. You guys can also check out how to unlock the secret ending of Returnal. I don't know if I'm gonna play Returnal, but I've heard that game's good. But I don't know. I'll probably try to face facts with that. You guys can also look at the best smartphones that won't end up as glass bricks. You guys can check them out. And one last article, guys. You guys can also check out an 8-minute and 32-second video also, involving this one thing. As a matter of fact, for sure. And that is, of course, guys, the martial arts experts. As the expert reacts to the Mortal Kombat fight scene. Now, like I said, my love and I thought the movie was not too bad. I actually gave it an 8 out of 10, to be honest. But my opponent actually gave it an 8 or a 9. I mean, Mortal Kombat was not bad, but it was a little bit good. Well, you cannot have combat, guys, without Mortal Kombat or anything with action adventure. So that's always something to think about, you know? I mean, if you, it's like, as long as you have an action movie like, say, I mean, Star Wars is action too. I mean, Star Wars likes to play too. I mean, as long as I don't see a guitarist from School of Rock using that as a fucking weapon, as a lightsaber, I don't think that would go quite well, sorry. I honestly don't think it would be all that well. You guys can see yourselves. News. You guys get more news probably this afternoon if I do a new episode of Black Ops Cold War or not. But my opponent does have horseback, actually no, set. Well, he has horseback riding every other Monday, so every 2 weeks. But I for one am not going to be at bowling next week because I have to fucking work between 8 to 5, and that's okay. You know, I need the damn money. And also, the days that my love and I haven't had any time together, it's been fucking 4 days already. But that's fine, you know. I mean, all I know is I usually get tired when it comes to work, bowling, or whatever, you know. And that's usually absolutely nothing at this point, guys. I mean, and all I know is my opponent just wants to spend time with me, you know. But it's been fucking 4 days now. I told my opponent, there's no way you can give this one person a chance, and she said it's not going to be a little more than extra for a while. But other than that, we'll see what happens today. I'm going to see what happens at the after party today. Because I'm going to get a sour going, and then I'm going to be at the Subway family for a while, too. Not sure if I'm doing Black Ops Cold War or not tonight, but you guys will have a little more something to be much more exciting, too. You guys have seen the return, and I'm starting from scratch for a game called, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. What do you call it? Final Fantasy IX. Remember, guys? Final Fantasy IX. I'm going back to that tomorrow. I, for one, am going to be starting that from scratch tomorrow night after 6. And that will also, guys, be an hour and 25 to an hour and a half. I did beat Final Fantasy IX twice. That's why I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I miss playing Final Fantasy games. I was thinking about either doing that or starting from scratch for Final Fantasy X and X-2. But I did beat the set out of that too a while back. I mean, a long time ago. And that was for the PlayStation Vita a long time ago, as far as I know. But and then I was crying a little more harder when I was singing on You Yevon when that music played. But that is one of the best games of all time. As long as it doesn't fucking double its price or something like that. I mean, no one should have any problems with Final Fantasy, you know, I mean, I would be like, hold up a minute, man. That's the only thing. I mean, no one should ever count out on Final Fantasy. I mean, Final Fantasy doesnnt usually have enough problems with anything. You know, Final Fantasy is one of the greatest RPGs of all time. That's what got me into the RPG business, you know. I'm like, do I want to try it? do I want to go to a Final Fantasy game after I was born as a kid? And I did, you know. I mean, I did what I was supposed to do. Impact, okay. But it's all good, guys. I mean, RPGs are always right down in my alley since I was a kid. I was born to play Final Fantasy games. Sports Immortality, that's why you guys see a new episode of MLB 21. I managed 2 teams instead of 1, guys. I do the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. And that's what I normally do, you know. You guys want to see any Sports Immortality and games you guys want to see. And I give you, and I decide at the end for you guys in this group that brings a lot of popularity all together. Crash Bandicoot shows good popularity every once in a while, sometimes. But if I would have done Assassin's Creed Valhalla today, guys, I would have done some good things done already. But probably won't do Valhalla till next week, till next Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, plus Tuesday I'm off at 5 next week. Depending if something wonderful happens or not. I don't know. We guys are also Valhalla will be Wednesday morning. We are going to try to do a new episode. I mean, we won't be back doing new episodes next Tuesday and Wednesdays. So as long as it doesn't get off the damn hook or anything.
Good morning.
Well, we should be fine. Morning, Joe. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. How are you? How was your May the 4th be May the 5th be with you? How was Star Wars yesterday? Get about 3 likes, guys. Come on, we can do much better than that. Come on. Knowledge is power, guys. Love, support, and respect is always the key. And of 159 moderators, once everybody is part of the family now. But how was your May the 4th yesterday? So?
Was pretty good.
Oh, nice. Did you watch any Star Wars, or what did you do yesterday? Actually, I was with my opponent on a couple practices yesterday. I mean, the question is, did my opponent and I spend any time together? Yes. I mean, we always spent about maybe like 2 practices. That was only fucking it, for sure. I mean, my opponent wanted me to come down last night, but my ass was so fucking tired, I'm telling you. I was tired. When you were playing Resident Evil 8? Oh, sweet. Was it the demo? I mean, were you playing the demo or the full game? I mean, from what I can see from Resident Evil 8 Village, that game's gonna be so good. I'm not sure, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna be buying that for PS5. I mean, if I do, that will shut out Crash. But here's the one thing I'm not going to do, guys. If I buy Resident Evil 8 Village for PS5, but do you respect Crash, though? I mean, do you respect Crash Bandicoot, though? Out of respect, or anything in general? I mean, honestly, I mean, here's the thing, guys. What, did you play the demo, or did you play the full game itself yet? I mean, if Resident Evil Village doesn't come out, oh nice. What are your thoughts on the demo itself? I mean, what are your thoughts on the gameplay, the fan base, and the game itself on the demo? Is it good? I mean, how good is it? I mean, some tells me I want to play the full... Some tells me right now I want to get the game for PS5. And I think it will probably shut out Crash for sure. For the weekends. I think it will, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna even try to. I mean, I probably won't second guess right now, but I think it will. I mean, do you think? Well, let me ask you this, Joe. Do you think I should go after Resident Evil Village or not yet?
You trying to make a certain jump, he died for no reason.
You're trying to make a certain jump, he died for no reason. You bet your ass you're right, buddy. But I don't know. It's like having Vince McMahon it's like somebody trying to kiss Vince McMahon's ass on live television or something. I don't know. I mean, honestly, until now, I have no clue.
Looks very nice.
But yeah, villains, yes. I mean, do you think I should go after it for PS5 or not yet? I mean, I'm still taking my time on investments that I play. I mean, that's also the reason why I'm going back to Final Fantasy IX for Thursday and Fridays. Since I'm going to be starting that from scratch tomorrow night. I'm like, do I want to bring a Final Fantasy Classic back? And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. But it is a good thing that I'm bringing Final Fantasy IX back. What are your thoughts on that, Zoe? Start from scratch, do what I have to do again. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX is one of the best favorites of all time. So I decided to bring that game back for tomorrow. But I've always been taking my good damn time on beating games instead of rushing into it. I've been doing a good job with that, so I never stop. I never stop what I'm doing. All I know is you know what you're doing, and that's always something to think about. Lost opponent practice always needs tremendous key. What we want to do, whatever games we want to try, you know. People should not be afraid of playing investments that people want to try. It's not all that bad. What do you think, though? Well, let me ask you this right now. Do you think Resident Evil Village should set out Crash? What are your thoughts on that? I mean, should I target? I mean, do you think I should target Resident Evil Village this month? I mean, it would come out of my money in the bank for sure. And let's not forget. Well, wait a minute. Let's not forget though. You also understand what game I'm picking up at GameStop soon, right? And it is a game I'm a little more super excited to buy. And of course, guys, that game is called Resident Evil. Actually, no, set. Resident Clank Rift Apart. I'm buying that set pretty soon. I'm picking that one up. But Joe, are you buying Resident Clank coming up next month? I mean, that game's not going to be coming out till June 11th for PS5. I'm definitely buying that son of a bitch for sure. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I don't know when that's coming out. I would care less about the set that Prince of Persia's been doing. I would care less about that too. And as far as Far Cry 6 goes, I'm still picking that one up too. I have some good plans for that. Oh wait, hold up. Let me get the comment in a second.
I will be live streaming Resident Evil Village.
We saw Resident Evil Village Saturday. So watch it to see if you like it. Oh, so. Well, I honestly don't think it's gonna be a bad. I just hope it's not a bad damn. I just hope it's not a damn taste in my mouth or anything. I mean, Resident Evil. Here's the thing, guys. With lots of support and respect to Tubitat and Running Egg, Resident Evil is one of the best. Also, one of the best horror games in history. With any weapon you use, whatever gun you use, prior to zombies too. You know, I mean, yes, I've seen the graphics for Resident Evil Village. It does look pretty good. But do you honestly think it'll set out Crash off the bat for the weekends? I mean, if I buy Resident Evil Village, what's the following 5 you think will set out? I mean, do you think Crash will be set out by a Village if I buy it? I mean, well, hold on. When's the game coming out? Because I'm honestly thinking, guys, I should go after Resident Evil Village for PS5. I mean, I've only looked at one trailer of the game itself. It does look pretty good. But are you buying Resident Clank soon?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Resident Evil Village, I've heard some good things about it. But, I mean, I'm thinking about it right now if I want to go after it. I'm thinking it should set out Crash. If not too long. I mean, I could always go back to Crash Bandicoot 2, but... Hold on, when is Resident Evil coming out? Crap. Hold on, let me look at this son of a bitch real quick. Hold on. Trying to enjoy our dinner. And look at baby Junior son of a bitch over there. It's giving its own damn head off. I would be like, leave the zombies to me, I'll kick their ass after I'm done with them. But no one's to talk about propane in front of Hank and kill either. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I don't think I'm buying it for PC. Oh crap, Villas is out in 2 days. I mean, I can use my money in the bank to get that son of a bitch, but I'm not using it in cash. I'm not gonna use that set in cash. I mean, if I do go after Villas, guys, I'll probably get it with my money in the bank. I mean, do you think I should get it in a couple of days? I mean, do you think I should get it this week or wait? Because I don't know when LEGO Star Wars is coming out. I mean, I could go after Village this week, but I'm not real sure yet. I mean, maybe. As I said, I've heard a couple of sweet things about Village. I mean, yeah, Village is going to be one of the best games of all time. And so is Ratchet & Clank. But you cannot count out Ratchet & Clank that quick. Ratchet & Clank is going to be encountering something. And it will too, it will. I think Resident Evil Village is going to be one of the best games for... I mean, do you think it'll be nominated for Game of the Year? I mean, that's a question I probably won't ask yet. I'll probably never ask that yet, because we don't know what game is going to be up in the running right now. Well, anyway, though, hit that like button, buddy. Shout us out, tweet it out on YouTube. If you don't mind, sir. I mean, I really don't know. But it could be one of the goodest timelines in this business. It could be. I mean, as long as it does not provide enough problems in between, I also do miss the killing the shit out of the fucking zombies, too. I mean, killing zombies brings either aliens or something like that. I've never played Alien Isolation. I would not give two shits about it. So, no. But I can maybe go with Village this week. I mean, do you think I should buy it this week as of now, or wait? So, do you think I should buy it this week, or do you think I should wait for the time being? But yeah, Resident Evil 8, guys. I do know Resident Evil 8 was going to be pretty good. That game's going to be so good. The way the graphics, the fan base is going to be rolling ahead of it. Ratchet & Clank. Well, Ratchet & Clank will have the same power that it will before. Resident Evil Village will be it's going to be one of the goodest games of all time. What's one? Ratchet & Clank. What's one? Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I mean, you're talking about Ratchet & Clank, correct? So, I mean, that game's going to be good too. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing Ratchet & Clank for PS5 coming up. Hold on, guys. Let me get to that in a second. 1 second. Okay, set up. Well, what's the game are you talking about? Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, though? Like I said, that game's gonna be very good. As far as I know, yes. But no one can deny how good Ratchet & Clank has been over the years. It's just how Ratchet & Clank knows how to bring the tools together. And it does, too. I mean, I've been absolutely positively any single Ratchet & Clank game you guys can name off the bat. I've been the first one, second one, number 3 was Up Your Arsenal, which Up Your Arsenal is one of the goodest games of all time. That I recently did beat for the PS2. Size Matters I beat the shit out of maybe like 6-7 times, I think. Actually, no, 5 to 6. But honestly, until now, No one should be able to count out Ratchet and Clank that quick. You do not count out Ratchet and Clank that quick. I don't think that game's gonna be delayed anywhere. And some tells me, do I want to go after Halo Infinite? That's a tough one. But, no. I probably won't get Halo Infinite, but if I do, it would be for my computer. But as soon as I get my external drive, guys, since I get my baseball game for... As soon as I get my baseball game for soon, I think we should be okay. But it all depends, guys, in this group. Bias likes is 29, top 2 views is 150, actually no. Top 2 views is 97 and 113, sorry. I will also be with the Subway family after I'm done doing an hour and 25 to an hour and a half. But like I said, you guys will get new episodes of Valhalla next Tuesday and Wednesday. It all depends how fucking tired I am next week. Cause I mean, I'm the one that has to work 8 to 5 next week on Tuesday. I'm telling you. But I always know how to use the money. Shit. Sorry. Gonna be dealing with fucking Pinstripe coming up. But yeah, I think Velos is gonna be so good. But for PS5, I'm correct. I think the best games that most of us are looking forward to very soon, guys, is real simple. Resident Evil 8 Village. I did not play Biohazard, so I don't have any plans playing Biohazard. Even though, of course, guys, it is free for PS Plus right now. Probably not. Besides, I'm not gonna even fucking second guess right now. Yeah, I probably will not. As long as it does not have any eyeballs sucked from the sockets or anything. So, probably not. But if I were to go with if I were to go with a couple games that are coming out this year. Without question, that's an easy one. That's an easy one for the king right now. That would be Resident Evil 8 Village. Final Fantasy 16. Now that game's gonna be very good. Now that game I cannot wait to play for PS5. But I don't know when that game's coming out. I think E3, I probably think E3 will announce something. The big things this year. Once we get to E3. I wouldn't see why not. But it's whatever people decide they want to do, you know. Square Enix is always hard at work, guys. No one should ever underestimate it. That's for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I want to say Ratchet & Clank. No. I want to say Final Fantasy 16 could be coming out this year. I don't know. I mean, my answer would be yes and no. Maybe. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe not. We'll just have to keep our eyes open. When the game's coming out, so I can pre-order the son of a bitch soon. Trust guys, I'm much more looking forward to what Final Fantasy 16 is going to be bringing towards the table. You guys know I am. I've been a fucking Final Fantasy fan since I was a kid. Being any single Final Fantasy game that was out for PS Vita, sometimes PS3. Sometimes PS2, but more importantly for the PSP every now and then. But, and then it will come down to one of two things. Does Final Fantasy 16 deserve Game of the Year? Well, I'm sure it will, but I don't know anything off the bat right now. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I hope Final Fantasy 16 does come out this year. So that way I can place an order on it and play the son of a bitch for sure. But the only Final Fantasy games I have beaten is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 15. I don't know. But I do know for a fact, guys, that game's coming out soon. And that game is, and like I said, guys, in this group, that's Final Fantasy 16. So, God of War Ragnarok, I don't see that coming out till next year. There's also Starfield. I mean, Starfield's gonna be good, and Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be good too. So I don't know when those two are coming out. I honestly don't know. I mean, maybe it comes out soon. I don't know. But it will very soon. I'm much more looking forward to that. I mean, Starfield is an RPG. Elder Scrolls 6 is an RPG. As far as what we know in this group, love, support, and respect. I'm looking forward as much as I can as an RPG person. I've been a Final Fantasy person right down my alley since I was a kid. Wanted to play my very first RPG game since I was getting to that age. And since I've been on YouTube for almost 5 years, I try to muddle down. I always take my time on Final Fantasy games, the way it should be handled and the way it should always be done. You know, get the job done, take your time, let explore. I mean, and the best thing about RPGs too, guys, you never know what things you're going to be looking for. You know, what you're going to be looking for into a Final Fantasy game. It's not about who you're fighting. It's not about what you're fighting. It's all about you have the goodest items you have, whether it's potions, high potions, anything that's healing, with hit points, the highest hit points, but it's always pretty good, despite that fact. It doesn't hurt your ass to start exploring for items, gaining experience, you know. That's what I'm gonna do for Final Fantasy 16 this year. I mean, if it does come out this year, it'll be a big surprise. It was a suck me sideways. And it will, guys, I'm telling you. I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 this year. Without question, I am. The answer is yes. I'm going to try to I'm going to take care of Final Fantasy 16. But as far as Resident Evil Village goes, maybe this week. I'm not 100% sure. Because here's the thing, guys. If I buy Village this week for PS5, that will force me. Think about it, guys. That will force me to get rid of Crash Bandicoot that quick. I mean that carefully. I don't know. I mean, I probably will. I mean, I could, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the first one for now. I don't know. But it all depends, guys. I do know, like I said, Resident Evil Village is going to have a lot of attention. It's going to have some pretty good popularity. But back to Resident Evil, guys. Resident Evil. I've played Resident Evil 4. That game is very good. That game is very interesting in a heartbeat. But the graphics on any Resident Evil game that that most of you guys have been playing for a long time, back in the childhood, you know, starts to grow on you a little bit, as good as possible. I mean, the graphics are pretty good, the gameplay is pretty good. But the first time that Resident Evil has ever been out was for the PS1. And that was back in the 1990s, way before, during the time being, guys, when the movies start coming out. You had Mila Djokovic, Michelle Rodriguez was in the first and fourth one. I think. I'm not 100% sure if Michelle Rodriguez, the one that plays as Letty in Fast 9, was in that. I mean, well, I know she was in. The first one with Mila Djokovic. Yes, he was. Who else was in that movie? As far as I know, yes, she was in that. Like I said, Resident Evil 8 Village is going to draw a lot of attention. And it will too, not a problem. Ratchet & Clank will too. You cannot count out Ratchet & Clank that quick. You cannot count them out. I mean, I've been hyping for that game for the last couple years. Ever since my dad and I had a good time having a father-son movie. And that, of course, guys, was the original Ratchet & Clank. I mean, do I think Resident Evil? Do I think that I mean, are we thinking if we're going to be seeing another Ratchet & Clank movie? I mean, it would totally be nice, but I'm not sure what they're going to be doing for Rift Apart right now. Maybe. I mean, I don't think I'm going to answer that. What most of us can't miss. I mean, yes, it would be nice if they did, but I don't know. I mean, my dad and I went. I mean, him and I did see the very first one. It was. I mean, the movie itself was different towards Ratchet & Clank that I did for PS4 in the past. But I did pick the set out of that for PS4. Don't know if I mean, I could bring it back for the PS5 as to my #1 seed if I get a chance. But I'm not saying if I would though. I mean, Rift Apart is going to be very good. You can bet your ass it will, guys. It's going to be so good, out of this world. But if I would have picked that, if I would honestly pick that, Resident Evil Village, it's got to be one of two. I don't know if the Son of Drunkly. I'm not sure if Drunko's playing it or not. I would have Drunko as Clank. I'm not sure if this would be funny. Hey, what's up, No Blitz? How's it going today, sir? How was your May the 4th yesterday? So was it any Star Wars, or what did you end up doing? But it is good to see you, pal. In this group. Okay, guys, highest moderators is 159 right now. Highest likes 29. Top reviews 97. And 113 and a peaceful work. My content's been so good, guys. And it really is, and it always will be. It's the awesome commentator. Running Egg and Tuba Chat will tell you. But it is good to see you, No Blitz. Keep up the good work. Let's see if I can get these damn things out of here. Perfect. But I will gather these two, guys. Besides, we're going to be missing another 10 boxes, but that's fine. But other than that, guys, I'm thinking the games that will steal the show for this year, despite the fact for this year, I think it's going to be Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil 8 Village, Final Fantasy 16. That's what I honestly think it's going to be, those games for sure. I don't know about, but I don't think well, in my honest opinion, I don't think they're going to be making a second Destroy All Humans game. I don't think that's a game I would want to play. I mean, it came out the first time for PS2. Then they recently came out with a remake of the first one for this console, for the Ps5. So, I don't know. But since Village is coming out in 2 days, I could have my money in the bank be used for it. I don't know. I could, but I think I might wait a little bit before I do another damn thing. I mean, before I do anything else. Now, let me look up Final Fantasy 16 for a second. Yeah, PS5. I mean, we don't know when. I have no clue when Final Fantasy 16 is coming out. I do know it's going to be very soon. Pretty soon, at least. But as soon as my opponent gets my PS4 in the hundreds column soon. So we're making plenty of moolah with that money. I mean, I'll be doing anything I can do with that money. Well, like I said, I will have, if I were to name a couple characters that would play Ratchet Clank and, actually Ratchet Clank and maybe Captain Quark in the future, I would have Sinatra be as Captain Quark. I would have Drunko play as Clank, and guess what? Guess what? Guess who else I would have? I would have the one that I love as my brother. I would have my brother Ghastly of the Fight Supremacy. Through Golf City that I'm still in with them. I would have Drunkle as Clank. I would have Drunkle as Clank. Captain Quark as Sinatra. And I would have my brother Ghastly as Ratchet. As the fucking Lombax. That would be funny. I mean, Drunkle would be like, why is he dressed as a robot? That's another thing, but I think it would be good. It'd be nice if anybody would make a movie out of that, but it's fun to define supremacy too. But it all depends. Anything else? Well, guys, we'll see if we can step it up right now. Get about 3 likes. Like I said, I did lose 5 supporters yesterday. I mean, last night, and I already know what the fuck happened. I'm not gonna even try to think about it right now. Well, I know it has to be some sort of a stupid purge again. But we always have to be aware of that, guys. We gotta be really careful. Gotta be so careful with that. Well, I know it's just some sort of a stupid glitch, but that's fine. The only ones that can get me up there is Stupid Tan and Running Egg. Oh, I gotta say, guys, you guys should check out Running Egg almost 24/7 on any days he's doing. He's doing channel reviews, getting us what we need to get to, and be there when we get there. And you guys can also check out Tuba Chat. He's live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. But as the awesome commentator, it's better than nothing. It's better than absolutely nothing in this group. And of 159 moderators with love, support, and respect. Damn it. But everybody can feel warmed, heart welcomed, meeting new friends, family members, anybody you can bring in. It's all good. Knowledge is always the power. What we do with our channel, thumbnails, banners, anything you guys can think of. Any parts you can think of for sure. As long as your ass is not getting zapped. Oh. Well, we do have an extra life, we better not ever keep on wasting that. Because if I do get Resident Evil 8 Village, guys, I'm gonna have plenty of lives to spare. I think I'll probably have plenty of them to spare for sure. But doesn't he only feel I'm thinking about having somebody disguised on Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? If Brother Ghastly were to play as Ratchet, Drunkle and Son of Drunkle, Drunkle could play as Clank, right behind Brother Ghastly's back, and Sinatra can play any character he wants. But he cannot take the spot. He cannot take the spot from Drunkle and Ghastly. As far as I know, probably not. I mean, I think it would be funny. I think it'd be funny, it's medicinal. And see how they are willing to bring to the table. I don't know. I mean, would they work together? Yeah, I hope they do. Because if I would have seen one thing, if it's not pretty, I don't know if I would be maybe amused by it or entertained by it, but it all depends. Quite frankly, it all depends what they want to do. I mean, I love my brother Ghastly in this business, even though I stop by every once in a while. My brother Ghastly is one of the nicest guys you'll meet on the Fence Supremacy group. But alright, let me get back to the head of time real quick. I won't be with the Subway family for a while after I'm getting a sour. After I'm done with this and after getting a sour. Well, okay, there we go. Get about 3 likes, keep going to live chat, guys. Damn it. Thank you for the satisfaction, sir. Wait a minute. We better grab that quick before something else foolish happens. Okay. Come over here. Remember, guys, you guys know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be starting from scratch for Final Fantasy IX. I'm going to get that going tomorrow night, and then Friday night as well. But the shocking tool, guys, is that I'm off the fucking weekend. I mean, why work Tuesday when it's a bowling night? I think it's ridiculous. I mean, my opponent had to work last week. Last week on a Tuesday. Between another satisfaction, guys. I think it's ridiculous. You know, but I am off Wednesday, so to make that happen because of that. But I mean, I don't usually miss bowling, but here's the thing. It's all good, you know. I need the damn money. But I know my opponent's gonna be missing me a whole lot, but that's okay. I always put love first with you guys in this group. With love, support, and respect through Tubitan and Running Egg. And my job at Walmart that I've been working at for over 4 years now. Over 4+ years and counting. Damn it, sorry. And Crassus lost his damn suits too. I mean, if I were to play as Ratchet, my opponent would have to be Clank. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would have Drunkle as Clank or something. I don't know. I mean, Ratchet as a Lombax would be sweet, but I don't know. That's the reason why I'm going after Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's going to be so good. Velas is going to be coming out in 2 days. I don't know if I want to buy that, if I really want to buy it right away. I mean, I probably could, but right now I have to pay off the rest of my Ps5 Forge trip. And Wes, well, Love and I do have a meeting coming up next, it's not next week, it's on the 25th. So I don't know if I'm going live on the 25th or not in the evening. I will keep you guys posted on YouTube and Twitter. Maybe on Discord. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going live or not. But I will let you guys know what's going on. You have another 15 to 20 minutes, guys. Share this out, tweet it out, leave a good comment on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Send me out on YouTube, and remember, guys, we watch videos in full. We love, support, comment in full, tweet it out. If we like, support, comment in full, tweet it out, share it, add it to a playlist. You guys can vote Atlanta 32 and the Great Summon at 13. And also, guys, as the awesome commentator to Running Egg and Tuba Chat, out of 159 moderators, if you guys want to vote, if you guys want a shout out, you guys can let me know in the live chat today. This is actually May the 5th, be with you, of Star Wars. You have Star Wars movies of Solo's on today. Force Awakens is on today, and The Last Jedi is today. Anytime my opponent sees the late great, the one and only Princess Leia, my opponent's ass starts fucking crying, I'm telling you. And I'm the only one that can have a shoulder to cry on. That's how much he loves me so much, guys. There's really nothing wrong with that. But if you guys want to shout out, let me know in the live chat. But I will take that Barbica for protection. Pokemon for PS5? Ah, hell no. I don't see that happening. The only way I'm gonna get back to Pokemon is if I go back for the Switch. I don't know when I'm going back to that right now. I don't have a standard answer or a standard offer right now. I mean, I wouldn't even try to offer anything. Quite yet. Especially if it comes to anything that's more near something dry. So my answer would be no. That's for a little more of the satisfaction. Alright, come over here. These guys are really going to drill me in. Okay, wow. But if you guys have anything to say prior to May the 4th yesterday, I have a new profile pic. It's called, it's the May the 4th be with you Star Wars thing. I have R2D2 May the 4th be with you. If you guys have any comments on that in the live chat, go right ahead. I mean, go ahead. It doesn't take that much to consider. We're willing to consider for sure. I mean, I think it's a good profile pic. Damn it. Excuse me. So I don't damn sneeze or anything. Just wanting to get an opportunity to skip past them. So we can use this opportunity if we want to get Resident Evil Village or not. I mean, if I do, I'll get a lot of popularity from you guys in this group. But I don't know. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I would maybe buy it right away. Even though Zell wants me... He thinks I want to buy it, but I'll think about it. I mean, the game doesn't come out until the next 2 days. So I'll probably think about it for now. But if I ever get the time to go after it, I probably will. But not yet. It's like Cortex wants to have something under his skin. Okay, Crash Elves 2. Come over here. Okay, 3 more. As long as there's no fucking weakness, we should be fine. Okay. Let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna be with the family in just a little bit. Damn it. Damn mean to do that. Come on. Come over here. Damn it, sorry. Not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Okay, good. But if I do go after Village, guys, I'll probably get it maybe this week. Maybe after I beat Crash, I might do something. Depends on the all 3. But I will keep you guys posted on YouTube and Twitter. So I can let you guys know what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm still taking my time. I always know how to take my time to beat 2 games out of 5. Thanks to my buddy Chaotic. I mean, Chaotic and I haven't spoken for a while. So I don't know. But let's see what happens at the after party today. Get to what we're saying and what we're thinking. And I'm also about to think if I want to go after Village. I mean, that's going to be coming out for PS5 in 2 days. I mean, I could probably go after Village this week. I don't know. Damn it. I think we can wrap things up right here. Because we're just going to keep on spending our focused damn time. Getting to levels after platform after platform. But alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me tonight. I mean this morning. If I would have done, here's the thing guys, if I would have done a new episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla this morning, you guys would have gotten that. But Valhalla will be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays for now in 35. And Crash Crash will be back this weekend. I'm not real sure if I mean, I could buy Resident Evil Village with my money in the bank this week, but it all depends. But on that, guys, if we want to catch more, hold on. But on that, guys, if you want to catch more Crash for the time being, for the weekends, be sure to hit that red support button, like button, stay connected all together. Guys, this group is all about having love, support, and respect what we want to do, what we love to do in this group. Now, this is always the key with thumbnails and banners, what we want to do in our channels. And as always, prior to YouTube too, guys, on the YouTube guidelines, with love, support, and respect, and doing things the correct way. But other than that, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter or follow you guys on Twitter. Send me your information and I'll send you mine. If there's anything you'd like to add, let me know in this group. Out of 159 moderators. Like I said, my content's been very good. I'm telling you. And it always will be and it always should be in this group. But other than that, do not forget your numbers on Twitter either, guys. So you guys can carefully share them. In this group in the live chat. The numbers are 824-656-00. If you guys have a Discord phone request me, check out my 2 good old friends of mine that I've been friends with for a long time at least. And that would be, guys, of course, Sonny Dragon Ball, and my buddy Devin, aka Almanac Games. Almanac Games, I mean, Devin's been working very hard for himself, so he comes by sometimes when if I'm busy or not busy with anything. But he stops by every once in a while, so love, support, and respect, and tells me how he's doing. But that's good to know. It's always something to think about, too. It's not about what we do on our channel. It's not about we're making great content, good special reality, and keep doing what we're doing. With love, support, and respect, guys, it's always the key towards success. But other than that, we watch videos in full. We like, support, comment in full, tweet it out, share it, add it to a playlist. And you guys can carefully vote Aladdin at 32 and The Greatest Showman at 13. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the live chat after I post this. But yeah, this is going to be a wrap for me this morning. I could do Black Ops Cold War tonight. But if I stream tonight, later on today, you guys can get Black Ops Cold War. But if I don't stream tonight, you guys will be witnessing the restart of Final Fantasy IX for PS5 on the PS5 #1 seed system. But I'll give you guys a heads up what's going on with that. But alright, guys, want to say thank you to Nobliss, Joe, and DBZ. It's good to see you back, buddy, and Women's Stream World. But alright, guys, have a good morning. Keep up good work. Enjoy watching Star Wars today, between episode 7 and 8, and a couple other traditions. But alright, guys, have a good morning. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. I'll keep you guys posted what's going on. If I do Black Ops Cold War tonight, or wait till Monday night for sure. But other than that, have a good morning. And until then, I'll see you tonight. Actually, I'll see you tonight or tomorrow night for Final Fantasy IX Remake for Thursday and Fridays. And until then, have a good morning, and I will see you